Here's a quick video to document what I did. So, I don't know how many hours I got into this, but it's a lot. Really finicky bullshit. So, adjusted both the windows. More than anything though, I replaced the outer felt strips on both sides. Initially I thought that the screws the guy ran through the felt strips was interfering with the window a little bit, and I think it was putting more pressure on the glass or whatever than what it should have been. So, but also after having to have this apart several times now, I think it probably more than anything was just the misadjusted window regulator and the tracks and everything. So, all that said, I got the windows working, but they don't work great. Part of it's the rubber seal up here, at least on the driver's side, is kind of nasty. So it's got extra friction. So it takes some effort to roll down, but it definitely rolls down about 100 times easier than it did. Plus it rolls down all the way. It didn't used to do that. Because I think the front track and the middle guide thingy were just way out of adjustment. So tried following the Chrysler service manual text as well as videos. They're pretty much identical. They had a specific order. Basically, they said to raise the glass and then loosen all the bolts and then adjust the height of the window and yada yada yada. All that sounds good, but it didn't really make a shit bit of difference. So what I did was I loosened everything and just rolled the window up and down several times, just trying to figure out where it wanted to be and just kind of feeling things out. And what I noticed was the center pivot bolt, which is here, like to be almost near the top of its adjustment range, whereas the forward track needed to be almost all the way at the bottom, and it's that little weird triangle kind of shape cut out that the bolt track can move around in. You can almost see it in there, that guy. So I don't know if I did it right or not, but the window rolls up generally. This one, it's not, it could be adjusted probably slightly better, but as you can see, there's going to be a nominal amount of play no matter what. But more than anything, I got this kind of roached out upper track, and the reason why this window probably was closed for years and years and years, and it just got all fucked up. So you just, on the driver's side, you just have to be careful about getting it into the track, but it does roll forward all the way all by itself, which is pretty cool. Never did that before. So that's the driver's side. Passenger side, similar story. Here we can see I didn't replace the inner felt because the guy did rivet that in. The original setup was staples, but as long as these rivets are clear, it doesn't bother me. I didn't mess with the front doors. One thing though, since I'm here, I can show you why the screw method that this guy used kind of sucks. I don't know if you can see that, but there's a screw right in the center. See that Phillips head? So that's what the guy used to attach the outer felt strips all the way around the car. And I felt like the rear ones were really sticking out. That's why I thought it was kind of screwing things up. But anyways, on the front right window, we can see, maybe, come on, focus. We can see as we roll it up, it doesn't roll up all the way. And the reason why is because one of those fucking screws interferes with the bottom frame. So what you got to do is kind of finagle the glass, and then it'll pop up the rest of the way. So that's something to be fixed in the future. I'm not really looking forward to it, but something that's got to be done. Anyway, here's the other window. And this track is better, this rubber track. Although, this thing takes more muscle to get going. So, it's probably an adjustment I fucked up, but it rolls down almost all the way. It does. You can see how that this little guy, too much pressure. But I didn't mess with the inner, so that's just going to be something later, or I'm just going to live with it. But important thing is the window rolls up. This one's lined up better. And I believe it should. It's all the way closed, so pretty happy. It was a massive